Imagine an AI that doesn't just follow instructions, it figures things out on its own. No tutorials, no step-by-step guides, just trial and error. That's the magic of SEAgent, a groundbreaking system that's rewriting the rules of how AI interacts with software. Let's break down how it works and why it's a game changer. Most AI assistants today rely on massive data sets of human examples. It's like teaching a kid to ride a bike by showing them videos of others. But what if the bike is brand new, or the rules keep changing? That's where SEAgent steps in. Instead of relying on pre-written instructions, it learns as it goes, treating every new software like a puzzle to solve. Here's the secret sauce: two smart components working together. First, the world state model. Think of it as a detective that watches everything the AI does. When the AI clicks a button or types a command, the model takes a screenshot, analyzes what's on the screen, and asks, did that action make sense? What went wrong? If the AI tries to add a filter but messes up the image, the model doesn't just say, fail. It explains why, like a teacher pointing out a mistake. Then there's the curriculum generator, the AI's personalized tutor. It doesn't throw the agent into complex tasks right away. Instead, it starts with baby steps, like click the file menu or adjust brightness. As the AI gets better, the generator ramps up the difficulty, creating a custom learning path. It's like a student progressing from basic math to calculus, but with code and software. But here's the real kicker: SEAgent isn't just a one-trick pony. It can become a generalist, mastering multiple apps, or a specialist, diving deep into one tool. And the results? Researchers found it outperformed existing systems by 23.2% in completing tasks. That's not just improvement, it's a leap. Imagine a student who doesn't just pass exams, but starts teaching others. This isn't just about smarter software, it's about AI that adapts, evolves, and grows. Picture a future where your computer's AI learns your workflow automatically, or where new apps don't require tutorials. SEAgent is a big step toward that reality. So the next time you struggle with a new program, remember, the future of AI isn't just about what it can do today. It's about what it can learn tomorrow. Thanks for watching, stay curious. Ever wondered how AI could learn to master complex software like a human? Let's break down this smart system that teaches itself through a process called curriculum learning, like a student progressing from basic math to calculus, but for computers. At the heart of this system is something called the World State Model, WSM, or Visual State Model. Think of it as the AI's personal detective. When an AI agent tries to do something, like adding a rectangle in a design app, the WSM doesn't just say good job or bad job. It digs deep, analyzing screenshots to spot exactly what went right or wrong. Did the agent miss a step? Did it do something redundant? The WSM points it out, like a teacher giving detailed notes on a test. Here's the real trick: the WSM doesn't just look at the end result. It watches every tiny change in the software interface. If the agent clicks a button and a menu pops up, the WSM describes it in vivid detail. The cursor turned into a crosshair, and a blue box appeared with color options. This helps the AI learn from visual clues, like noticing a new tool in a design app. So how does the WSM become so smart? Researchers trained it using a massive dataset of real-world interactions. Think of it as a library of software adventures. They used a tool called CUA to collect data from 43 tasks in Google Chrome, then had GPT-4o, a super smart AI, label what worked and what didn't. They even created a second dataset by asking GPT-4o to describe visual changes between screenshots. This mix of real-world examples and AI annotations taught the WSM to spot patterns and reason about software behavior. But the WSM doesn't just evaluate the past, it shapes the future. By analyzing successful and failed attempts, it generates reward signals for the AI, like a teacher giving feedback to help it improve. If the agent succeeds but takes extra steps, the WSM labels those steps as positive, but notes the inefficiency. If it fails, it pinpoints the exact moment things went wrong, like catching a student mid-mistake and saying, here, S where you lost your train of thought. Now here, S where things get really cool. The AI doesn't just follow instructions. It teaches itself through a system called the curriculum generator. Imagine a teacher who doesn't just assign the same old problems, but gradually introduces harder ones. The curriculum generator does exactly that. It starts with simple tasks like add a rectangle, then uses the WSM's feedback to create more complex challenges, like draw a green rectangle with 50% transparency. The magic: the generator builds a software guidebook over time. It learns the rules of an app by analyzing what the WSM discovers. After seeing how a design app handles shapes, it might generate tasks about color gradients or animation effects. This iterative process lets the AI explore software in a structured, almost human-like way. And the results? When tested against other methods, this system outperformed competitors, especially on novel software. While other AIs struggled with unfamiliar apps, this one adapted, learning from its mistakes and refining its approach. It's not just about solving problems, it's about understanding them. SEAgent isn't just a tool, it's a glimpse into the future of AI. By combining visual analysis, adaptive learning, and self-directed problem-solving, it's paving the way for systems that don't just follow commands but understand them. The next time you interact with software, consider this: the AI behind it might be learning as you go. Stay curious and keep exploring the frontier of machine intelligence.